because it is pretty back here. It's just, you guys know me. I'm a gardener that hates bugs, and when they're constantly buzzing around my head and landing on me, that's when I have a problem. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. We are out on an adventure. This is actually take 2 because one trail entrance that we went into, we were literally bombarded by like 10 to 15 horseflies. There's one on my phone right now. I am coated in bug spray, and I know it doesn't always work with horseflies, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this hike. I've never experienced horseflies this bad. As long as we keep moving, it seems to be okay. And of course, he's dropping a bomb. Hold on. So yeah, if the camera is a little shaky, it's because I'm swatting away these horseflies because they don't seem to mind the bug spray. I came out here for some calming nature therapy, and I am just irritated and stressed. I've never in my life experienced this many horseflies, and it might be because of all the humidity and the rain that we've been experiencing lately. That could be it, but like this, I've hiked in humid weather. Like, this is insane. So we're just going to try and keep moving. Thankfully, when we're on a hike like this, Ghost kind of gets into work mode, so we can keep moving. It's when we stop that we really get bombarded. So I'm going to try and enjoy my nature therapy. It is about 70 degrees outside, but it is 95% humidity. So I chose a short trail. I've never done this trail before. It's about 10 minutes from my house. It's behind an apartment complex in a little makeshift park. And it's really nice. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that it's behind an apartment complex. But it's just, there's so many horseflies. I'm okay with mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, like, you can evade them for the most part. This is just insane. So let's just try and enjoy what we can of this beautiful hike, because it is pretty back here. It's just, you guys know me. I'm a gardener that hates bugs, and when they're constantly buzzing around my head and landing on me, that's when I have a problem. Got some downed trees, ghosters. Let's keep an eye out for widowmakers. Yep, careful. You just poked yourself in the arm. We are right next to Black Creek, which runs through Black Creek Park, which is about another 5 minutes from here. It is very pretty back here. They have little outlooks, but with all the bugs, I'm not going to take the time to stop and look. Got some wild yellow flowers right there. Under the tree, Ghost. Honey, I really want to keep moving. Thank you. You're so good. Maybe hike? Oh, did you run into one of the berry bushes? Oh, baby. Whoop. What do you smell? Come along. No, you're so good. It is very peaceful out here. And as long as we keep moving, it seems like the flies kind of stay away. Oh, we have an obstacle. I just love obstacles. We've had a lot of thunderstorms, windy thunderstorms lately. So we got to go over that. Well, made it over it. I had him go under and me go over. I'm not a huge fan of this park, only because I'm seeing a lot of things showing me that they're not they're not maintaining the trails as well. There's a lot of low-lying branches, there's down trees. One of the entrances to the trail, it had the metal barricade, and then it had the human path around it. Well, the human path around it was blocked by a tree over it. So, I mean, yes, we've had some storms lately. Come on, sir. But if you know there's storms, after the storms, the crew should be coming through the parks and taking care of the trails. They are mowed, which tells me that they do come back here. So I don't know what they're doing. But like, there's another example up here. Like, this is overgrown. Everything else is mowed, but that's laying there. See, they just completely disregarded this, which is not good for trails. If I wanted to go on a rustic trail, guys, where I had to climb over stuff, that's what I would do. I would go find that trail. That's not what I was looking for today. But it is nice hearing the birds out here and getting out in nature. I almost left this park and went over to Black Creek because I never have this problem with bugs over at that park. But those trails are longer, and with the humidity, I knew this was a nice, easy trail. Like, short, lengthwise. No more than like a mile and a half. So that's why I chose this one today. I think I just need to come at a different time of the season. There's so many birds everywhere. There was another car in the parking lot, but I haven't seen anyone, so They were probably laughing hearing me scream over bugs earlier. I am walking through quite a bit of cobwebs though, which tells me that, see, something's trying to get in my hair right now. It's bugging the fuck out of me. Wondering what a widowmaker is? That is a widowmaker. And it's leaning up against a dead tree. 2 dead trees leaning on each other. That's a widowmaker. That is something that the park should be taking care of. That's been here for a while. Sorry, something just bit my hand, so we're gonna enjoy this as much as we can. Hey guys, Editing Sam here. Just as a point of reference, this video was shot the day before my body basically forced me to slow down. So this is going to show you what it looks like for your brain to break down over something little. Slightly embarrassing. Not illogical, but slightly embarrassing. Just keep in mind, when your body tells you to slow down, it's also your mind telling you you need to slow down. So just keep that in mind when you watch this next segment. Thanks. Well, that was absolutely horrendous. We got back to close to the area where the second entrance was that we tried going in the first time, and instantly bombarded to the point where at one point I had 5 of those biting horsefly things on one of my arms at one point. I got bit several times. There's one in my car. I got bit several times, even with being coated in bug spray. Ghost is back there. We had to run the last half mile out of the trails, which is not ideal considering how humid it is. I am never coming back to this trail again. I never want to experience this again. This was supposed to be a relaxing nature hike, and I was just bombarded and had to run. Thankfully, I'm in shape now, because 6 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to run like that. I'm never coming back to this trail again, which is sad because it's a nice small trail and it's close to home. I'm a sweaty mess. He's hot. I had him jump in the car, which I didn't want to have to do, but I was getting bitten. There was a bigger bug flying all over in my head, getting caught in my hair. I don't know what it was, but it was big and it was loud and obnoxious. It might have been a beetle. I don't know what it was, but on top of the biting flies, I had that. I have probably 5 bites on my shoulders, a ton of bites on my hands. I don't even think you can see them. Oh, I can see one. There's one right there. There's one right there. I'm glistening in sweat. So much for a nice, relaxing nature hike. I can't believe how bad this is. And it didn't stop once we left the woods. Like, we're in the parking lot right now. I went to the center of the parking lot hoping that, like, they'd leave us alone, because that's what happened the last time. Guys, this was... I apologize for this absolutely horrendous... Oh, there's another one. They're turning into little welts on my hands. Yeah. And the worst part is I mainly put the bug spray on for the ticks. Never again. I really wanted some nature therapy. And it turned into absolute insanity, stress, and chaos, and uncomfort. It's really upsetting. Not too many people get to see this, so. Life is hard right now, and I really needed this. And the bugs just weren't having it today. Like, it was so bad. Like, I understand when you go out into nature, there's bugs. I get it. But that was horrifying. I just wanted some peace. And I couldn't even get it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Life sucks sometimes. And when you go and try and do something that you know gives you peace, and it's ruined, it hurts. So Ghost and I, pardon me, we're gonna go home and we're going to relax and see what happens. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm sorry for my disaster. We'll see you on that next video.